Hey there. Welcome to Driven Diary, episode 4, part 3. Now, I gotta be honest, I really appreciate you being patient with me through this episode specifically. Now, why do I say that? Well, a couple reasons. For one, I was not very eloquent during this, and I was not very consistent with my recording. And honestly, I ran out of stuff to talk about and just felt like I was wading through the mud. It gets good towards the end because I start getting more intentional. And I've been more intentional throughout the month of October, and I will continue to be intentional onwards from here as we continue to capture this journey that we're on. So a couple of the specific things that I would like to make a note of here before we start. I get really profane during this. I swear a lot, and that's just something to be aware of. I do a lot in portrait mode, portrait orientation, and that is only because I got lazy. There's no other explanation for it. There were a lot of mistakes in this month. There were a lot of expensive mistakes. There was a lot that didn't go right. But we persevered through it. And the biggest challenge that I felt I faced during this month was the travel. It was the first time I really went away from the shop for any long distance of time, and although I was getting very enriching experiences outside of the shop, it was a lot for me to go through. And you can see that. It's reflected in my attention span, in my frustration, in my swearing. So, please enjoy this last bit of solely phone captured journalistic footage. And from here, episode 9 and onwards, you're going to be seeing a whole lot more professionally shot vlogging like this with this camera as I continue to invest in equipment. As you can see, I'm a little bit better lit now because I have a nice little light here. And we're getting better. That's all I got to say, is you're really literally watching the journey of improvement happen here. We're going from just a speck of dirt on the ground to a multi-billion-dollar company. And you're going to watch it happen, and I thank you for being a part of this journey with me. So with that, I hope you enjoy and stay driven. September 1st, and I can't believe this year's going by so fast, but so today is the first day of a new month, which means yesterday was the last day of August, and we successfully hit the goal and set a record for gross sales for the shop. We hit $100,000 exactly, and according to Mitchell Records, never before happened, so very pleased with that, very pleased, and plenty of new customers coming in, plenty of return customers still happy with what we're doing, and the team grows next week, and toolbox gets dropped off today for Raul, selling equipment out of the shop, leaning down, getting efficient, getting better every fucking day. He is not getting better every day. He is being a menace, and it's very windy. I hope you can hear me. Oh, I'm gonna live in that house back there. 32560 Monterey Court is mine. What else? Oh, I might buy an E55 AMG today. That sounds kind of fun. Friday, baby. Going to a wedding tonight for Sherry and Jerry. One of our friends is having a baby. It's good life today. Good life. Well, it is September 3rd. Me and Corp sitting in the bed of the truck. Yeah, camera. Cleaning up the backyard. So this used to be covered in leaves and a bunch of shit, and all the shit is down here, over there now. It feels good. I'm satisfied with the progress. We set our record month in August, so now it's time to raise the fucking stakes. So shop's getting cleaned up, backyard's getting cleaned up. That car is gonna move today, so it is all freaking good around here. Corp is happy. He's in the sun, he's outside today, living his best life. I'm living my best life. And I'm waiting for wifey to get here so we can start moving stuff. I'm gonna get some water. I'm trying to not sneeze my face off because of all the dust I've been inhaling from leaf blowing back here, and I'm trying to move the compressor. See how that goes. Labor Day, September 4th. Fucking tired this morning. Fire and tea tomorrow. Relieved to do that. Get a bunch of shit out of the shop. Yesterday we cleaned up the backyard. It's ready for a shipping container. Man. Tired. Yeah. Got a challenge for everybody who listens to this morning. You've got, I bet, at least a couple dozen things that you intend to do. You intend to clean up your house. You intend to do your laundry today. You intend to eat healthy. You intend to wake up early tomorrow. You intend to do that second workout. You're intending to do a lot of things. You have that extra little research project you want to do at work. You have that one phone call you want to make to somebody you want to add to your network. You have all these little things you intend to do. Well, here's the challenge. Write them down. Write them down right after you finish listening to this. And then do one. And then do another one tomorrow. And you'll look at the list tomorrow and you'll see one less thing on it. You're like, oh, that felt good. I did that thing that I was supposed to do, that I intended to do. Well, now you're going to do it again tomorrow. And there'll be days that you don't feel like it, or there'll be days where you fail to accomplish it. But that's okay, because that list is there. That list is chasing you down. It's staring at the back of your head, just waiting for you to get complacent. But you're not going to. You're going to keep doing it. One thing a day, one thing a day, one thing a day. By the time you get to the end of that couple dozen tasks that you intended to do, that you prioritized and you accomplished day after day after day, you will not even recognize yourself. That's my guarantee to you today. Have a good one. Stay driven. Hello! I feel like I'm the bad guy in the movie Taken right now, because we have Felipe, the stray cat from our backyard, in the back of my truck. And can we see this? Can we see this on the camera? You can see a freaking menace of a cat climbing around in a cage in the back of my truck. Holy fuck. It's mildly stressful because she's a complete menace. But we're going to get her spayed so that she can exist happily in our backyard. And that is all. I hope the shop does well while I'm gone for 2 days in Denver. That's about to happen right after this. I'm going to the airport, and we're ordering a lot of wrong parts and fucking up a lot of tickets, and we got work to do there. Honeymoon phase is over for sure. I got all kind of employees doing all kind of things. But we will get there. Best automotive service facility in the goddamn world. We're getting renovations done in the lobby today. I'm very happy about that as well. That's it. Pretty good day. We did $11,000 in sales again today. I'm walking home with like $600 in cash. Today was good. It made up for the rest of the shitty ass week we had. So we closed the week. Let's see here. We closed the week at this week $19,000 in payments, really $16,000 in sales. Not good. So we'll get there. We'll get there. That's weak. It's weak as shit for the week. Work in progress, you know? We're just getting better and reading, studying, trying to improve as a business here. So, and I've got sound deadening in here for better podcasting. That's it for today. Good day. And go home. September 8th. Let's see. What do I have to talk about today? Got the dog. He's doing well today. I have the shop to go to. Fired T this Tuesday, and can kind of breathe a sigh of relief knowing there's just crazy shit happening at the shop. Cleaned out a lot of stuff. What else? Anything else? I don't know. I guess, what? Come on, dude. Oh, come on. He's doing all right, I said. Didn't say he's perfect. Okay, so I went to Denver for the Piper Sandler Schwartz Advisors Conference. That was good. I had to remember how to be an investment banker. But it's just funny going from moving shit into a shipping container to wearing a suit and hobnobbing in a fancy restaurant in like a day. It's just how I'm built. You know, I like the blue collar stuff, I like the white collar stuff, and that's how I'm gonna be very successful, because I'm not afraid to do both. Come on, dude, you're spinning me all around here. Oh, yeah, so happy about that. Gonna keep pushing forward today. Another day at the shop. I think that's it. I don't have much to talk about. What else is going on? I worked out super late last night. I was up till 10. Was at 24 till 9:30. And then back there at 4:45 this morning. So I love that. They're always open like that. That's how it should be. And did my first workout in the Denver airport. I walked 3 miles up and down the terminal. All right, that's all we got. So, this is our attempt at sound deadening this room. Sound deadening, sound deadening, sound deadening, picture, sound deadening, sound deadening. Dog. Designs, done. We got oil change intervals. We got confidence inspections. We got core values. Every second counts, always raising standards, lead by example of what you do. I'm caffeinated. And what else did I do? Well, not much, but the sound deadening up, Means I can record podcasts in here. The design's done. One step closer to having that professional appearance that I'm after. Dog is just dog. He's very awake, as you can tell, because he doesn't like my energy. This, Fosse, we're fixing all the doors tomorrow. The doors will work, the locks will work. Then the engine's getting replaced. This car that is super fast and super fun is getting a new taillight potentially, or like new bulb or new brake lamp switch. And then the E46 race car under here, but it still rips. Needs a motor, but it rips. We're getting rid of the fenders. That's the new motor for it. This bathroom's all cleaned out finally. T's gone. I fired T this week, so this bathroom's all clean. I told Evelyn I shouldn't wear a white shirt because you gotta pick up tires sometimes, it gets fucking dirty, but I'm like, this whole deal that's going on right here, all this shit on the wall, all this shit on the sink is unacceptable. So we're gonna have a talk about that tomorrow. This is crazy. Look at all these cigarette burns. But finally, a usable toilet with some weird pentagram thing on the ground. And then in here, this room looks completely different, which I'm proud of. So, this room was inaccessible. It was full of shit when I moved here. And now you can walk around the whole damn thing. It's small, it's super echoey. There's nothing in here. This is gonna move. But hey, it's looking a whole lot better than it was. There's gonna be a little kitchenette right here, table here, team meetings against that wall. Maybe against this wall, I don't know. Artwork against this wall. That's what we'll do, artwork. Cool cars, cool employee cars right up here, like that. Okay. All right, that's our video for today. Oh, actually, let's talk about these. So I found 3 cats in the backyard of the frickin' shop. I don't really know how they got there, but they were behind the fence of the shop. So, kind of sketchy. Kind of sketchy that they were there like that, but hey. I'm taking them. That's all there is to it. I'm glad I get a full week at the shop this week. It's going to be a banger. Let's fucking go. Cleaning this up today. This shit's gotta go. Good morning. I have to chase like 12 people today. That's my day today. It's just chasing people who owe me shit. I gotta chase the IRS. I gotta chase people I owe money to. I gotta chase people who really should be doing a better job of taking my money from me, but they're fucking not. And so it's on me to do the chasing, and that doesn't make any sense to me. But alas, that is the world that we live in, that people suck at their fucking jobs. I'll be on your ass like a spider monkey. That's all there is to it. Truck. Alright. That's all I got. September 11th. Remember what happened. But bring some unity into it. You know, this country really came together as a result of that event, and I think it's important to remember that today as well, that your neighbor's still there, your neighbor's still somebody you can rely on in times of need, but nurture that relationship now. So I need to do that for sure. That's all I got. Just had a very mind-blowing thing happen. I fired a vendor on Monday because that vendor was being completely incompetent and took 2 months to do something that is now taking me 48 hours. And in the time frame since Monday when I fired them, They went ahead and actually did the thing that they said they did on August 28th. I don't want to get into too much detail about it, but that's insane. They didn't even do what they said they were doing. And then they did it after I fired them out of spite. That's not a way to do business. So now I gotta report you to your boss, and now you're gonna get in fucking trouble. So, thank you for showing me who the hell you are, and I'm glad I'm not working with you. Service goes such a long way. I just had to go to the Chevrolet dealership to get a fuse block. And while I was there, I was trying to warranty this part. And the warranty process over there is a little complicated. And when I was talking to them on the phone before I headed over there, I got a kind of nasty guy on the phone who was saying, oh, you were supposed to do this 2 weeks ago, and where have you been? And we voided it, and I can't help you anymore. And then I was persistent, and I was able to get him to be amenable to my situation, and we were able to do the warranty today. And I talked to the manager of the parts department over there, who, unprompted, he didn't know who I was, he didn't know what I had already gone through, I wasn't even gonna be paying him. He was getting no money from me at all. I'm not a big customer of the Chevy dealership, but this is what's great. He made it very clear to a new employee that was helping me that my time is very valuable and that we can expedite this process for this man, this gentleman, me. And I was so just generally blown away by the service of a parts department that I'm kind of sitting here wondering, culturally, is that Chevy dealership actually really good at service? And maybe I got the bad apple on the phone or something like that. But now I'm like, do I want to buy a Chevy? Service, maybe I'm overly obsessed with service right now, but I'm so far as to say, can I trade in my Ford? And I hate the Ford dealership around here. Can I trade in my Ford for a Chevy? Just based on the service of the dealership. No, I'm probably not going to do that. I don't need a new car, new truck at all right now. But it's important. Keep that in mind as you go about your day, serving customers or not serving customers, and just being a customer, just how far that service can go. Have a great Wednesday. Stay driven. So what did I learn yesterday? Today is the 15th of September. And yesterday I had a 2023 F-150 that we needed to replace the fuel filler neck on. And this dude came in after we'd finished the work and vehemently, adamantly negotiated a $220 discount on his $1,300 bill. So, what does this mean? Well, he went with us supposedly because we promised him his car on the 13th in the afternoon, and instead it took us until the 14th in the morning because we didn't get the part until the 14th in the morning. So that's an interesting situation that we basically promised him his truck earlier. That's why he went with us, and we fell short. So, and at the end of the day, I conceded to discount for the customer in exchange for a Google review, during which time he called my testing bullshit. So I watched him put 5 stars in, but that he had to log into Google, and he did not do that. And so here I sit the next morning looking like a fucking jackass. So I'm going to text him this morning and say, hey, where's my Google review? And then if he does not do it, then I'm going to take away his testing warranty. So if he has problems with refueling, he has no recourse. Not that I think that really changes anything, but we'll see. No, I don't think the 24K warranty will really be a big problem either. But I think I woke up angry about that this morning, and Corporal seems to have noticed it. He pissed himself in the house. Had a really weird gym session in which I hated every Instagram video I came across. And so my 10 pages of reading today was out of Alcoholics Anonymous, big book. Yeah, that's all I got. That is all I got right now. So I should just start uploading these unlisted. I think that's what I really just need to start doing with all these videos, because they're taking up a bunch of space on my cloud right now. Have a good day. 3 a.m. in the morning on the 16th, and we're working out ahead of a 6 a.m. flight to Seattle for the weekend, working with group 2. And it's doing what it takes. Tired, not optimal schedule for the day. But hey, that's what it takes sometimes. Good morning! I'm at group 2 in Seattle, in Woodinville. I flew up here yesterday. I woke up at 2:45 yesterday morning. Got on a plane at 6. Got up here. Had time with Nanny. Got her car and oil change. Came worked here yesterday. We got a lot of work to do. This company is just about to be on the correct trajectory of the hockey stick, I believe. They've made a lot of investments. They've been putting in the time for sure. And we're almost there, I think. So, I'm gonna go hang out with Paxton, see what he's up to in here. And today's another good day. Not sleeping very well at home, having trouble getting out of bed, but got both my workouts done. Back at it tomorrow on a Monday morning, but today's Sunday. Working the weekend. With that, stay driven. Stick a fork in me. I'm freaking sleepy. I passed out on the couch at my parents' house. I had a classic childhood dinner of dal and salmon and rice, which was very good. Good day at group 2. New flight tomorrow is at 5:45. I'm waking up at 2. Currently 6:15 p.m. And yeah, passed out on the couch before dinner, so let's call it. I can get everything else done in the morning. On the plane, I don't have a ton of stuff. Let's get after it. Good morning. 3:45 a.m. Monday, the 18th of September, and we're walking. And we're walking. Oh, bunny. We're walking. Oh, another bunny. All these bunnies walking across the street right in front of me. We're walking. I've been awake for an hour and 45 minutes already. Gotten some work done. Done my morning routine. Got a flight in 2 hours. Private jet travel would just be so much less stressful. Renovations didn't get finished this weekend. I was hoping they would, but they are not finished, and the shop looks unfinished. It looks like a construction site, so let's get that shit cleaned up today. We're cleaning up the shed. I gotta remove the cat from the shed with a shovel. Yeah, that's about it. I need to probably just knock that thing down, honestly. I think it's a little too destitute to recover, probably. There's some money in there that we can get out of there, so keep doing that. And I think that's all I got for today. You know, it's kind of rainy, middle of September. We're winding down, let's just say that. We're winding down on the summer. And it's sad, because I felt like it was quite short. I felt like the summer didn't start until mid-July. So it's really only 2 months of like warm weather and all that. So No climate change here on the West Coast. We're good. But the smell in the air is very nice. Very water hitting a dry ground smell. Excited to be back home today. I miss my wife, I miss my family. And yeah, I love my family up here, but they're not my everyday. Not my everyday right hand. So I'm excited to go home. I'm gonna fly home, land at 8 a.m. Go home, squat, do my second workout, and then get to the shop. That's all we got. It's gonna be a good day. Stay driven. It is September 19th. September 19th. Let's talk about September 19th. That's how Corporal feels about September 19th. It's a dark feeling day only because I got here at about, well, I got here when we opened. And this dude came running into my office, fucking aggravated as shit, to say, hey, is that your truck? Is that your truck? Yes, that's my truck. Well, you're parking in our spot. That's our spot for our customers. That spot, right there. That spot has been empty all day since I moved. I'm not stealing any fucking space from them. That space is for anybody. And I have a resentment about it. So that's one thing. On another note, it's a win. It's a funny win though. As a win, I'm finally registered to pay payroll taxes with California and the IRS. And I spent 10 grand on payroll taxes today, overdue payroll taxes. And I spent another 3 grand on air compressor related moving. And I spent $8,800 yesterday on cars and on fucking renovations. So now is when the fucking building starts. I feel like I have exhausted a lot of fucking resources to get here. I'm scared because my bank account is going in this direction and it's not going in this direction very fast. But if we look here, can you see this? We got $27,000 in WIP right now, work in progress. And now a lot of that is tied up in one truck that's gonna leave on Friday. A lot more is tied up in Wrangler and an MDX. Another news, nice new sign above the door, nice new sign over there. People know what they're walking into over here. This place is coming together. Proud to be here. Proud to fucking be here. Tired though. Let's see. So I think I already talked about the fact that yesterday I got cussed out by the Quick Boys owner. Today I'm driving my time capsule Camry that's super clean. Everything works, even from 2001. We're getting the monitors set. We're getting it smog. We're getting it on the road. Today is Wednesday. I had a great Driven Network call just talking to Alan. We've had a couple of those where I don't do any recordings and I just talk to Alan, which I really like. And I guess I've had a lot of caffeine this morning because I'm talking really fast and I slept well. I need a haircut. I want to make videos like Daniel Asheville and have Forbes write articles about me. Soon. And I want to take helicopter rides around the country. But jets. This is a bigger country. We need jets. Stay driven. Benji's truck was supposed to go today and it didn't, but we still did almost $11,000 in sales today. Can't win them all, but it's acceptable. And that's all I got. 50 grand a week is what we should be doing right now. Let's get there. Fucking go. Good morning. September 29th, 6:24 a.m. Eastern. I've been up since 4. This is a good trip for jet lag. I haven't been very jet lagged on this trip, so happy about that. I was up till about 11 last night talking with shop owners, and I love it. I love talking to other people about their shops, in their shops, everything about it. And I was invited to the ASOG podcast today, so I'll be appearing as a guest on another podcast for the first time in a while. Yeah, so I'm excited about that, and it kind of like can't take me down. Nothing can take me down, I guess, is how I feel right now. Not much really getting in the way of my emotions, which, that can happen sometimes. And there was a mistake at the shop yesterday. It's going to cost like $4,500 probably. And that hurts, but it's an opportunity to do right by a client, and I'm happy about that. And I learned a lot yesterday from Rick White. So got more to learn today from Cecil and Lucas and David and who else? I don't remember who's doing my afternoon class, but all of it will be good. And it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. This is the face of a professional CEO just trying to make it work on a Saturday, 8 p.m., shitload of work going down, and it's hot. And I'm preparing for meetings on Monday with employees who are acting out. I don't like it, don't want to be doing it. But it has to be done. So that's that. Just reviewing shopware is always interesting. Better tomorrow. Welcome back. Arun from the future here. And that was a rough video, but it was great building experience. You saw, although little snippets of it, tons of progress in renovations at the shop, tons of progress in learning from our mistakes, and tons of sleep-deprived and frustrated clips of me just going through it. And that's really what it is. So if you're further along the path, I'm sure you can relate. If you're not yet at this stage, this is what it's like. And I'm grateful to be here. I say it at the end of every single one of my Alcoholics Anonymous shares in AA meetings. I'm grateful to be here because I really do, and I've explained this a number of times, I have a second chance at life. Like, I wanted to die, and so to be here today, to share in my life and to share in the journey of purposeful living and really trying to build something with my life, I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And so even if every day looks like that suffering, and even though there's so much to persist through, there's so much joy as well. And I don't capture as much of it as I probably should, but you can see it in that guy who had to take the cat to the vet the stray feral cat to the vet to get spayed. You know, that kind of stuff, I'm smiling now just because, you know, my passions are my family and cars. And to be able to build a business around cars that enables me, in my opinion, to leave the legacy on the world that I believe I'm here to do or to build, and to build a life for my family along with that, where you see my race car getting built, you see the Fosse-mobile, the Suburban getting built and finished, and it's done now. It's a part of my life that creates this holistic, not balanced by any means, but holistically successful life by my measure. And everybody's different, but it's worth capturing what it could look like for you. And maybe you'll get some inspiration out of it, as I have from many other YouTubers before me. And so, like I said, I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for watching. And until next time, stay driven.